Alright, so as you can see, the timer is set to 5 hours. That's just kind of a guess of how long I've worked on this off stream, because I did a bunch of this off stream for one reason, and that's just to see if my idea would work. And the good news is I think it can work. Alright, so let me demonstrate what this abomination of a setup is. So here we go. We have 3 different spots that the shell can go into. There's the bottom, the middle, and the top, right? So for demonstration purposes, we're gonna just put the shell on the bottom. We have the same setup on the right side. So here, for example, we just have it on the bottom. Alright. Actually, no, we'll do this, alright? So right now it's in the middle. So this guy picked the middle one, and this guy picked the bottom one. So the rules are, if both people pick the same spot, so let's go back. Both people pick the bottom, right? The shells are gonna collide, and no one wins. Wow, you guys already figured it out. Freaking spoilers. Yeah, so we did this, alright? So bottom one, if both people pick the bottom one, no one wins. Here we go. See, watch. Look at this magic. Shells die, no one wins. So you have 3 lives. We do first the 3, I guess. If someone picks the bottom and someone picks the middle one will win. So this guy, right? This guy picks the middle. This guy picks the bottom. That means the bottom guy loses. And this guy will lose a POW. See, look, right? So this guy should lose a POW. And this guy shouldn't. Oh, hold on. Okay, wait. So here you go. Ready? Watch this. Ready? You guys ready? Whoa, look at that. See, that POW's gone. So this guy lost, alright? This guy also picks the middle. The shells will collide and no one wins.
Here we go.
See? No one wins. It's tied. Now, if the bottom, the guy on the right picks the top, and this guy still picks the middle, so the middle one will lose to the top. So yeah, this guy's rock, this guy's paper, this guy's scissors, so therefore, you know, wait. Yeah, so scissors loses paper, so the top loses, or the middle loses to the top, so you'll see. Don't you see? See, look. And there you go, it hit the left side. Both people pick the top, they're gonna tie. Very easy. You can probably see from that. Since both sides are mirrored, if both pick the same spot, the shells are gonna travel the exact same route, so they're gonna end up colliding no matter what. So that's the easiest setup when they tie. The hardest part was figuring out how to make 3 lose to 1. Figuring out how to make the top guy lose if the guy picks the bottom. So yeah, and rock, paper, scissors, right? Rock beats paper, wait, sorry. Rock loses to paper, paper loses to scissors, and scissors loses to rock, so it's a circle. So the hardest part, and I literally spent 4 hours, probably like 4 hours, trying to figure out how, if someone picks the top route, how do you get this guy to lose if they pick the bottom one, but win if they pick the middle one? And honestly, I can't explain how it happens, because I literally just spent 4 hours doing a bunch of trial and error, and I wish I could tell you how it works. But here, we'll show you. So you can see the top guy, this guy right here, he picked, was it rock, paper, scissors? He picked scissors, the bottom guy picked rock, so therefore POW is going to take from this guy, and you're going to watch that the POW is going to be taken from that guy. And there you go. I honestly can't remember how I made this work. Well, I can. The way I made this work, though, is with turn blocks. So there's a couple things I need to keep in mind. The first thing is replayability. Because I'm making it best of 3, I need to figure out a way to make this kind of detection system the same no matter what, so nothing like can spawn and respawn or get in the way and make things different. So that's why turn blocks are great, right? The turn block right here, right? When the shell hits it, it'll send the shell going the opposite direction, and since there's a hole here, now the other shell can go through that hole, like that, you know? So that's the basis of how this works. Now the hardest part, again, was to make 3 lose to 1, and the way to do that is to have 3 detect if 1 or 2 was chosen from the other team, and the way to do that is have them cross paths. So that's why 3s cross paths, and this guy right here This turn block right here gets activated only if 2 gets chosen. Alright, so if 2 gets chosen, this turn block's activated. Therefore, the 3 guy will bounce back to the other side and then it'll make them lose. If the turn block's non-activated, the 3 guy won't go back and hit the springboard. So the springboard sends it back and go that way, but it won't get activated. So the turn block stays on this side and then makes it go on that side. So I'll demonstrate real quick. So you're gonna see, right? The turn block, this turn block on the right is gonna be activated. Pay attention, alright? Alright, class. So when the turn block's activated, the shell on top is gonna get sent back. See, watch. And now the shell gets sent back and it gets to that side. But if you choose 1 and not 2, see, look at this. The turn block doesn't get activated and it stays on the same side. See? Boom. And now this pal gets activated. Wow! And that's how this whole thing works. And my god, my head hurts. So that's where we are. So there's the few things I have to compensate are for the fact that for this to work, the shells have to be going the exact same speed. If they don't go the same speed, the whole thing doesn't work. And I'll demonstrate that right now. So unfortunately, when you throw a shell, it's kind of dependent on how fast you're moving when you throw a shell. Now the shell is actually going really fast, and this whole thing breaks. Alright, so that's the first thing I have to figure out. A way to make the shell speed always the same. The second thing is I have to figure out what happens if a player just doesn't choose. The third thing is I have to figure out, you know, how it's gonna work in versus, things that respawn, things that don't spawn, all that. The fourth thing is how to let them choose. The fifth thing is how do you lose? Like what happens after you lose all 3 lives? How do you actually lose? So those are 5 things that I have not figured out yet. And I wanted to do it off stream, but I'm kind of sick to do it on stream. So you're able to see the shells that they go different speeds right here. Here they're the same. But the problem is you can make it like different speeds based on how you throw it. I think if you throw it on is it the right side? I think if you throw it on the right side, it'll work. But if you throw it on the left side, I think it doesn't work. Yeah, if you throw it on the left side, the springboard, it just doesn't work. The only way to make this work is you have to force the shell to be thrown on the right side within a 1 tile space, right? You have to force it to be thrown on the right. I came up with this, which kind of works. It has some kinks. This solution actually works. However, it takes up a lot of space, and that's to have the springboard on the track, and it's timed perfectly so that no matter when the shell gets there, it will always hit the right side of the springboard because it looks like hitting the right side of the springboard makes it that speed. So you see, right, if I throw on the right side, it should work. The speed should be the same. Yeah, it works. Throw on the left side should also work. So this solution theoretically works. The only problem is I need to make it kind of compact. So that can work. I guess for now we'll go with that. That just means we have to move these over 1. So this should theoretically work. Whoops. So the person that picked 3 should lose, so this side should lose? Okay, it worked. Wow, alright, so this part kind of works. Let's try this one, you know? Wow, the springboard hit that? Is this gonna still work? Okay, apparently it still works, even though it hit the side of that springboard. Wait, can I do that again? Okay, it appears to still work. You know, as long as it still works, I don't care if that happens. Oh wait, I had an idea of how to actually win. Or sorry, lose. So yeah, the way I was gonna have it is if you lose, you're gonna have this bullet bill launcher just crush you.
Here we go.
You know, just like that. How do I make sure the on-offs don't mess with other players? By having all the matches start exactly the same time. That's the only way. Both matches are always going to start at the same time, and if you don't make a choice in time, then you're deaded. We'll use blue blocks for that. So that way, if you don't make a choice in time, then you're kind of just out of luck. So we need an exit pipe. All of a sudden, everything works. I think. Oh, now we can put at the bottom, like, what each one is. It actually works flawlessly, yeah. Now, on the bottom, we can, you know, be like, this one is rock, this one's paper, and this is scissors. So we do need a way for the winner to be decided. The way I was gonna do is this.
Here we go.
Wait, this actually works in the way I did not want it to work. I was gonna have the bomb blow up, but it kind of walks this way, and that also works. Wow. Does that really work?
Here we go.
I'm so bamboozled, dude. It shouldn't work, but it works. Okay, so I die way before it reaches here. So perfect. So I can put a key, I can put a block right here that has a key in it. And then it should theoretically go to this guy, because since this guy is dead, he can't get the key. So it won't detect that this person gets the key, and therefore the next closest person in proximity is this guy. I don't know what theme I want to make it. I don't like desert. Let's go ice. Snow. Actually, snow's a pog, dude. If you have a shell, it does not matter, because all that matters is one gets dispensed. Actually, what happens if you do this? Okay, you can still save it, I guess, but like hopefully it doesn't happen. Here, that's paper, right? This is reasonably kind of paper-like. Oh, a muncher should be scissors. Wait a minute, your boy's so smart, but at the same time, it'll die to the explosion of the bow. But that's why you put it on a track. Oh, dude, I'm so smart. And rock will be, whoops. For now, let me do snowball for now, and if I want to make the decision to not use a snowball, I won't use a snowball. Look at that, dude. Alright, no, we're not done yet with this. We have to fix a few things. Number one, what happens if a player doesn't make a choice in time, right? Let's say you have player one over here that makes their choice, they go top or whatever, player two makes their choice, and they don't make a choice. This doesn't work. And the way I thought about making it is if you don't make a choice, you automatically lose a point, which I couldn't make work except for the fact that if you pick choice 3, the top choice, and they don't make a choice, then you lose a life. Which I thought about making it kind of a mind game, right? Like you can very well not make a choice if you can willfully not make a choice if you don't want to. But if the other player makes the choice of 1 or 2, which is I guess rock or paper, then you lose a life. But if they pick the third one, then they lose a life. That's how I would do it. And oh boy. Oh! Alright, so good news. Now, if, for example, right, you don't make a choice.
Here we go.
If the player doesn't make a choice, yeah, it should work. The whole purpose of this little section right here is for the default win for the other player if they don't make a choice. Unfortunately, again, if you pick 3 and they don't pick, you actually lose, but that's just because of the nature of how I set this whole thing up, and there's no easy way to avoid it. 1 and 2, the choices, they stay on this side, and then goes to the left. But the choice on 3, it crosses over early. And unfortunately, because of that, the shell will end up on the opposite side, therefore taking your own POW. If they don't make a choice and the other person chooses 1 or 2, they lose a life. But they have the option to not make that choice, because they could be like, oh, I'm just gonna not choose, and if they choose 3, then they lose a life. So it's the same as, it's basically kind of the equivalent of them picking rock. So it's just like a big mind game. It adds more to the fire. I'll explain in the rules. If you're not facing anyone, just choose 1 or 2 and you'll win, alright? I'll have that explicitly in the rules. Not in the description. I'm talking about like the rules, you know. So there we go. We've solved the issue if they don't decide that it's not really an issue, but it's now a choice. If they don't make a choice, there's a default winner for each situation. Okay, Sky just looks abysmal. Underground's okay, dude. Underground's alright. Now, I like snow because it's the prettiest. Ground's a bleh. We could just do ground. Then you have spike balls. Yeah, let's do ground. Alright, so here, the classic. The good thing about making so many levels is I now know that I can how to make like a easy enough. Both players are ready detection thing. Alright, now we do a thing that allows you to get in the pipe. Yeah, let's do that. That'll work. Sure. I had a bum bum. Now I just need to make the timer here. I think that'll work. I ran out of sprites. Wow. That's actually kind of a problem. So it's confusing. Confusing is an understatement. The question is, do I have enough sprites for 2 springboards? Wow. Okay. This might work then. So we're gonna need an on-off trigger. So it needs to go off and then back on. Let's say every 20 seconds. So I'll make this go to the right. It doesn't matter if it goes to the right or left. All that matters is the distance it travels. Let's just use a conveyor, I guess. Then we'll make it go back. So it's like this. We'll do this. I don't know if this will be long enough. Let's just see if this even works.
Here we go.
Oh wow, we have plenty of time for this to work. No, we don't. That's not what we like to see. Now the question is, how do we sync up these timers? That's important. That's the next question we have to figure out. I have an idea, kind of. The only problem is I'm out of sprites. Which sucks, dude. Wait, I might have a giant brain. Hold on. This might work, actually. What if I dispense the POW from here?
Here we go.
Dude, I might actually have the world's biggest brain. That's a lie, not even close. So that's gonna help the sprite limit. So we have to get these timers to be synced up, and we also have to account for the fact that none of this spawns until the first person from either side is here. On-off blocks are global, yes, but the problem becomes when one match finishes, right? When this match finishes, this timer will stop working. So we have to rely on the other timer. But how do I get these two timers to sync up? And the way around it is I was gonna do this.
Here we go.
Oh! Hold on. Wait a minute.
Here we go.
That's near identical. So now, just copy this.
Hell yeah, now we got business.
So basically, what this will do is this will sync up the timers. So if this match, the first person that enters this as early as possible, and this person enters as late as possible, that's the greatest amount of time difference. That should give enough time for the on-off swap to swap, right? Everything should spawn. That will mean the spike balls will spawn at different times, but that's okay because all that matters is the first spike ball that hits the on-off block. Because when that happens, it'll kill the second one with the on-off blocks, That's why they're here, because it'll kill the second one before it even has a chance to on-off block again. So therefore, these will all fall at the same time, and the timer should be synced up. Yes. If you don't have an opponent that's easy, you're defaulted a key based on a key and a coin block. First, I just want to see if this even works. So the pals won't spawn, and I'm curious if it's gonna hit this block. Wow, it actually worked. Okay, so this solves the issue of if this side never spawns. If you don't have an opponent, your opponent, you know, for some reason either DCs before they get here, or you're doing this in a single player area, that's the only way you should get this key. Because everything on this side won't spawn that are sprites. Blocks will spawn, right? So none of this stuff will spawn, so the pal won't be here. But the other problem is the fact that if there's another person, and let's say this guy loses all his lives, the other guy can wait their turn, or wait for everything to spawn one more time, and then get another key, and then this person will have 2 keys. So I had to prevent that from being possible. Which presents us with another problem that I must somehow solve. So you get the key, right? So you have a key here, but you can stay and keep going because they're like, oh, there's another key here. I'm just gonna yoink it real quick. And I'm pretty sure when this person dies, I think everything despawns. So all this will despawn, and then you can just get the key again. So I just have to find a way to force you into the door. This is all I have to work with right here, and I have to make it symmetrical. Actually, wait, hold on. We have ideas. That is to do this, maybe, and then... Oh, goodness. Oh, I have another idea. Okay, so if I make it so that this can't work anymore, that way, the round's over. This bomb comes here, it'll activate this, and then this block will get blown up, which means the level can't continue. It can't progress. Because yeah, once this block's broken, you can no longer get this key. So yeah, with this block gone, it should make it impossible to get this key, this block. We're just gonna trap the shell. God, my one-way gates are being exhausted. Now it should, the shell should not despawn and it should be trapped. So yeah, since the shell doesn't despawn, another shell won't spawn from here, so you can't even kill it. Alright, cool. Now we have to just rebuild this in the main world. Not a problem, right? We need the Podoboos so that they light up the Bob-omb, because those are the things that actually blow up this block right here. And I believe we have replicated this entire room. Too bad a copy pasting doesn't exist between worlds. But there you go. This is the complex mess that is rock, paper, scissors. Alright, so what we'll do now is make the tutorial. But it's gonna be very basic. It's gonna be like, you know, this is rock. I think I'll just do like how to do rock beats paper that with a visual. And it's right here. When you play versus, you have to wait like 5 seconds anyways. It gives you more time to think. Perfect. Everything's good. There we go. Now that'll work. Perfect. So now you're forced into the pipe. That's fine. What this looks like. I think that's good enough for me. You guys ready for the beta test? So let's bring in our boy Raisefire. We'll be in the semifinal, the same semifinals match, and we'll make sure everything works. And then That works. We'll both go to the finals by winning the semifinals and hopefully test that. That works.
Wait, so you mean we both go into the one where we fight each other first, and then we go into the one where we get the
Wait,
bye?
before I say anything, look to your right and tell me what you see.
What do you mean? What am I feel like I'm. Is this like a? Are you a psychologist? Like, what do you want me to?
Do you
I
see
a spiky ball and a feather and a muncher, and then a muncher and a spiky ball and a feather?
Yeah, do you understand what this is supposed to represent?
The muncher scissors, right?
Hey, okay, that's good, that's good.
And then the feather's paper, and
Yeah.
the ball is rock.
Alright, that's good enough. Let's keep going. Alright. And hopefully this works. Let's find out.
How do I pick one?
Okay, interesting. A shellmet is not being dispensed. Wow, nothing is spawning, actually.
Do I need to be like closer to it?
Well, this kind of ruins the entire level, actually. Why is it not spawning? The sprite limit definitely has not been reached.
Okay, how do you fix this?
I don't know, actually. It has to be the one-way gates, but that's kind of unfortunate because I need all those one-way gates. But let me just get...
unpog.
That is pretty unpog. So let me get rid of 4 munchers. Or I guess 6. Hopefully this fixes it. If this fixes, that's the best case scenario. If not, then we'll have to, I don't know. Oh! Okay, I got a shellmet. Did you get a shellmet?
No, but I got a POW, so it's progress.
Okay.
Before I got nothing. I got a POW, but no shellmet.
Okay, that's good news. That is good news. So it does have to do with sprite limits. Alright, I think I can get rid of some stuff here. I can get rid of a one-way gate, 2 one-way gates.
Guys, he went to college for this.
That is half true.
paying off.
That is half true.
So I should get what? I haven't seen it work correctly, so what am I looking for here?
You should get a shellmet or a shell pop out of the red pipe that you came in.
Okay, I have one.
Oh, wow.
Now what? Do I throw, is the thing at the bottom like the one I'm picking?
Yeah, so let's see. You pick rock, I'll pick paper. So that means you should win.
Okay. How do I know if I win?
Oh wait, you lost that.
Yes.
Apparently I forgot how to play rock, paper, scissors. Paper should win.
What type of win do you win?
Whoops.
Paper does win.
Okay,
right?
I totally I forgot how to play rock, paper, scissors. Alright, so you lost the foul, that's good. I can't believe this works. Alright, we're both picking rock.
Okay.
We're both picking Dwayne Johnson. Perfect. Okay, now we're both picking paper.
Okay.
Alright, and we're both picking scissors.
Okay, cool.
Wait, did you pick scissors?
No, I picked wrong. Oh no, I kicked the shell! I died!
What was that to say, dude? That wasn't supposed to happen. I think it works. I think we can make this work. Oh, sprite limits, man. It was so close, and sprite limits are a thing. Dude, big developments from the Raise Fire stream. If you were here yesterday and you were watching me and Raise, well, mainly me, struggle because things weren't working, we've officially went to school and I learned, and now I know why it didn't work, and we've made the adjustments to hopefully make it work. When me and Raze were playing rock, paper, scissors, the things coming out of the pipes, so the shellnet and the pals, they were not spawning. And that was because I had all the matches in this, I had both matches happening at the same time in the same subworld, which means that if we do our quick maths, it was 42 plus 49 plus 49, which is greater than 100, which means that these pipes would stop spawning things. So to combat that, we had to make each match happen in different worlds. So we have one match happen in the subworld, and we have one match happen in the main world. And the great thing about that is they have independent sprite limits. So it doesn't matter how many sprites are spawned in the main world, it will not affect the subworld. We're making that assumption. We had to actually get rid of a lot of one-way gates, because one-way gates kind of ruined the level, and everything should work. And if it doesn't work, I will literally stop streaming and cry. But yeah, so we had to do some more math. You know, I thought I was just getting math in Mario Maker with the math level I made. Well, joke's on you. We had to do it one more time. My brain has never hurt so much before, dude. This is one of the few levels that I have to actually test with 4 people. So, all right, here we go. How are we gonna do this? I guess you go in the third play, bring Tones with you, so bring Todd with you, put in the third or fourth, and then me and Gino will go in the first 2. And I just want to see if things spawn. That's the main mission. If things spawn, then we're in good shape. If things don't spawn, we'll be in bad shape.
Oh, did you change this? This looks different.
Yeah, because I had to use doors in other places.
Oh, okay.
Alright, do things spawn?
Yeah.
It's not, they spawn for you?
Yeah, I have stuff.
Dude, this is literally taking me back to the days of when I swore, of when I do like a 30-hour coding project and everything finally works. Now let's just play it out. Just pick whatever you want, I guess. I'm gonna keep picking scissors. Gino, just let me win, I guess. Oh god, this is really hard controlling 2 switches. Nice, it spawned! Alright, I'm gonna pick scissors again. Alright. Oh, there's one thing I didn't. Okay, this is another issue, but I can that's independent of anything. And that's the fact that you can bring a helmet with you. Yeah, so let's kill this. Let's just leave that behind. Hey, I see you.
Don't worry about it.
All right, so let's you pick paper. How many munchers do you have? Or is he there? Okay. Oh, I think Ray's died. Dude, Ray's is beating me though. Hold on. I hope you picked paper that time, because if you didn't, then that's bad. Hello, Race?
Hello?
Oh, there you are. You're live now.
Discord, it like died, I guess.
Oh. Did you have 3 munchers when you started?
I think.
Okay, I think we should play this one more time and make sure we pay attention to the number of munchers.
Wait, do I win?
I lost! Wait! How many munchers did I have? Did I have 3? Raise 1. You can actually. I think you can win if you go into play.
Yes. Wait, dude, watch the shell jump. You can't even shell jump from here.
Oh, I see what you tried.
I was trying to shell jump up against the left wall.
Alright, we're gonna do this one more time and we're gonna pay attention to the number of munchers and if they die one by one. Because I thought I had 3, but then for some reason, did I lose twice? I lost 3 times or twice?
I don't know.
This is why we're gonna pay attention again.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we're gonna pay attention to the number of munchers. I have 3. Tones has 3.
Yeah, I have 3.
Alright. Hold on. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna lose, and then you're gonna 1v1 it, and I'm gonna spectate. So I'm gonna pick.
T-Tours?
No, you're gonna stay. Yeah, I'm gonna T-Tours it. So I'm gonna pick rock, and then you pick paper. And then Yeah, I'm just gonna T towards it. Beautiful. And now it's an actual. You're getting a test run here. You gotta win it. One of you. Hopefully. I'll be able to kind of see the shells happen.
I mean, won't someone have to win it?
That's true. Which one are you? Are you Mario?
I'm Toadette.
Okay. Okay, this one's... wait. So you picked rock, he picked scissors, and he lost. Okay. Oh! He didn't pick in time, so he automatically loses. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I'm just glad this works right now. Okay, so he picked rock and you picked paper. No, he picked paper, you picked rock, so you lost. Okay. Big werewolf girlfriend, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Okay, so you both picked rock, so no one won. Alright, he picked, I forgot. I think he picked scissors and you picked rock.
I picked rock every time.
Did you really?
Yeah. I picked him 5 times in a row.
Oh god, okay. It works.
Nerf rock.
I think I could do this actually. Will this work?
Here we go.
I want to say that works. That was the last big issue I had to fix, and we fixed it. Now we can upload this. And hopefully not make a version 1.1. If I have to, I'll make a version 1.1. Now we can just put this online and have fun. Is this the most complicated level I made logic-wise? Yes. If you want another level that is very complicated, you can also check on my Bowser's Big Blast video. I can post a link to that. Well, the thing is with that waiting 4 minutes, it's not just a single player check. Don't look at it as a single player check. Look at it as the final match needs to start kind of check. That's what the check is. So it's regardless of whether you are in single player or versus. $210, that's more reasonable. That's reasonable enough. Make you wait for 3.5 seconds, 3.5 minutes. E flat. We've done it. We successfully upload the soul. And I'm going to pray that there's no need for version 1.1. And if we have to, the time will come. And ladies and gentlemen, we have officially uploaded a rock, paper, scissors to Mario Maker 2. Have fun. And I hope nothing breaks. That is all. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the level creation. A lot of problems we had to overcome, and there's probably gonna be a couple more, but it's fun. I like figuring this stuff out.